Transgendered are, they go through so much pain and emotional turmoil in dealing with the effects of that disorder, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't think they need people piling on and mocking them once they do something that, you know, many people consider very brave. But
California law says employers cannot discriminate against cross-dressers. Doesn't the state, I mean, what do you make of this?
Please, first of all, call me Michelle.
But my question is, in the promo, couldn't they do a better job for $1 million than this guy? Look, there he is. For $1 million, you figure he might look like Annette Funicello.
Australian passports now come with 3 gender options. You got male, you got female, and you have indeterminate. Great. Just color that box in.
According to ABC News, that he now had a tranny nanny. I mean, really, like, we don't know anything about him, and drip, 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 we're finding out these little things. He had a transgender nanny.
Who did, Barack Obama?
The government hoping to end discrimination against people who are transgender or not entirely male and not entirely female. That's a bit of a gray area.
You won't see Chaz Bono saying this, that studies and follow-up of people who are transgendered and take massive doses of hormones like him have a 50% higher mortality rate than the general population.
I don't think that watching Glee is going to suddenly make kids want to be transgender or suddenly make them wake up one morning and say that they're going to be. But experimentation. I'm with you on this bill because I wholeheartedly believe in today's society that kids are experimenting with homosexuality.
A person who believes that they are the opposites of their biological sex, or who wants to be the opposite of their biological sex, is suffering from a recognized mental illness known as gender identity disorder. And the appropriate response to that is psychological counseling to help them be comfortable with their biological sex.
Listen, we're not very far from when Paul McHugh was chairman of psychiatry at Johns Hopkins and likened transgender surgery in the year 2007 to providing liposuction for anorexic people.
You're telling me that a kid can go to a public school in Massachusetts, immediately upon entering the school, take off the kid's shirt and put on a dress?
A very controversial program when you're teaching children in kindergarten, first grade, that you can be a boy, a girl, or both. Or that you may be a boy on the outside, but be a girl on the inside. This brings gender confusion.
Go to the girls' room when he's a boy, and then change his name from John to Tiffany. And then after school, put the shirt back on, go home, and he's still John.
This pushing kids into a box. You are transgender, you are this, you are that. How about they're just kids first? And it provides no time for them to grow and maybe grow past their current fascination with, you know, whether it's trucks for a girl or fairy princesses for a boy.
I mean, listen, I have a 6-year-old son. I have twins. He had to ride in his sister's pink car seat the other day for a mile, and he screamed like a stuck pig the entire time.
That's a good sign.
Don't like it.
That's a good sign, because if he had liked that, you might have to send him to camp.